don't allow enemies of Nigeria truncate the good works of Malam Mele Kiyari as Group Chief Executive Officer of NNPC Limited. Ladies and gentlemen, we gather here today as representatives of various civil society organizations in Nigeria under the aegis of the Global Center for Conscious Living Against Corruption to address some critical issues pertaining to the corruption within the Nigerian economy and the ongoing deliberations surrounding the Group Chief Executive Officer of NNPC Limited, Malam Mele Kiyari. As a coalition, we have conducted an independent verification and fact-finding exercise on Malam Mele Kiyari, and the results have brought to light some remarkable revelations about his leadership and contributions to NNPC Limited and the Nigerian economy as a whole. You see, basically, Malam, we conducted an independent verification and fact-finding exercise. And in course of our fact-finding, we unraveled that Malam Mele Kiyari has a track record. If you look at the oil and gas sector, the production of crude oil has improved significantly. Yes. Nigeria is a mono economy that is for which development is greatly determined by the production of oil and gas. We all know what has bedeviled the Niger Delta region over time, and the production of crude oil has drastically reduced. Now we are saying, for a man who is a technocrat, for a man who is a professional, for a man who has joined the NNPC since 1991 that has a track record, he rose through the ranks. We should be able as Nigerian citizens to separate corruption from professionalism. We need somebody that knows the job. We need a professional that can manage the NNPCL, and we believe, based on our independent verification and fact-finding, that Malam Mele Kiyari is the best, one of the best, in fact, as far as the management of the NNPCL is concerned, because of his track record and the innovations he has brought in to the NNPCL. So it is pertinent at this juncture that while Nigerians are emphasizing our desire to fight squarely the hydra-headed monster called corruption, we should also, as Nigerian citizens, to be fair, in terms of segmenting or disassociating corruption with somebody who has worked hard, who is a professional, who is committed, in terms of improving the oil and gas sector in Nigeria. I want to bring a factor to you now, a very serious, pertinent matter to you. Nigeria has suspended, the presidency did suspend a minister of the Federal Republic based on allegations of corruption. But I tell you, the EFCC as government establishment saddled with the constitutional responsibility of probing persons that are corrupt, has not been able to trace a kobo to that minister. Meanwhile, this is a medical doctor. Meanwhile, this is somebody, that has exhibited professionalism. But because of unfair media trial, because of social media postings, because people, always judge, and conclude on the faces of newspaper and social media, we have lost that person. In other words, the person has been relieved of the appointment. What we are saying is that we should not be going that route. We should be able to ensure that such people, are proved to be corrupt beyond all reasonable doubt. And again, before a court of competent jurisdiction, not on the pages of newspapers and on social media. To this effect, we want to say that it relies or it lies squarely on the President and Commander-in-Chief, President Ahmed Bola Tinubu, to make his decision. But it's also pertinent as Nigerian citizens that we inform the President based on our independent verification and fact-finding that Mele Kiyari Malam, OFR, has demonstrated capacity, competence, and has a good character in terms of track record, in terms of verifiable evidences, in terms of things that we can see. So let us not just kill all our professionals because they have decided to serve the country, relentlessly and bearing in mind the trying period of Nigeria. So for us, we feel that the President should give Malam Kiyari a chance to continue his job in line with his renewed hope agenda. Thank you.